I've been on this filmmaking journey since 2017, and along the way I've noticed some key attributes or behaviors that you must have really in order to succeed. Enhancing these behaviors will allow you to stand out in the oversaturated market that is the filmmaking industry. You have your own style, creativity, and ways of doing things. You bring a unique set of skills, experiences, interpretations. You are a filmmaker. And with that, if you embrace these 5 behaviors that I'm about to go over, you'll be on the right path to success. So let's start with number 1 here. Figure out your why. Why are you doing this? What is your motivation? I put this first because you need clarity. You're gonna spend hours on hours filming, editing, which means you need to define why you're doing this so that when times get tough, and they will, you have a North Star guiding you. For me, I do this because I love seeing or hearing the reaction of a client, friend, or a family member whenever they see that final product. Their pure emotion and how grateful they are for the work that went into making the video propels me into making that next project. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said this was the only reason. I mean, financially, I want to get to a point where I can support my family with a camera lens, which does, of course, have an emotional component, but money has always been secondary to me. Money will come if you do great work. Number 2, always be learning. Every single day I learn something new. It can be from a first-time production assistant on set or a well-traveled, experienced, grizzly veteran filmmaker. I don't know why I added that grizzly part, but you get it. You need a strong foundation of knowledge. To acquire this, I spend countless hours on YouTube researching and learning through the teachings of Casey Neistat, Parker Walbeck, and more recently, Mark Bone and Danny Gervais. Hopefully I said that right, Gervais. That's the free route, but there are plenty of courses out there like Full-Time Filmmaker that can provide you with a one-stop shop approach and probably save you some time as well. Regardless of which you pick for your situation, the learning doesn't stop there. Gain exposure to films from different genres and eras to help you form your style and always be a sponge on set. Filmmaking is constantly evolving, so keep up. Number 3, networking. You may have heard me talk about this before, and it's because I have, to be honest. But this has been a foundational part of my filmmaking journey and has allowed me to gain exposure to bigger projects, more gigs, and gain more clients. Surround yourself with others successful, whether they're filmmakers or not. What's the saying again? Like all boats raise tides? When you connect with others that have done what you are trying to do, they can fast track your career. For me, it's grabbing coffees and having a chat. Number 4, positive attitude. Let's face it, filmmaking is demanding. Just think of how much time you spent on your last project, the stress of meeting that deadline, and the speed bumps along the way that you hit. It's tough. With a positive mindset, you can ride the ups and downs. You can allow yourself to think outside the box for solutions to problems instead of letting those problems weigh you down. You start to embrace challenges as a way to grow yourself creatively. Recently, I filmed in a gym setting. We were told that that gym would be closed and people would not be working out, but that wasn't exactly the case. Rather than us canceling, we simply framed them out of the shop. And that's what you have to do. You have to think on your feet and ways to get creative as far as solutions go. Number 5, consistency. When starting out, you just need reps. You need ways to practice your skills, try some new techniques, and experiment with your equipment. It really doesn't matter what you make. Go through the full experience of taking a product from idea to finished product. While editing, learn from what has worked, what didn't work, and how to improve in the future. Additionally, this will allow you to build that portfolio to attract future clients. I know it's probably like an overused, and it is an overused phrase, but find your voice. This is something I still haven't mastered myself. However, being consistent can help fast track that learning curve. By figuring out your why, always learning, networking, having a positive attitude, and being consistent, you can and will succeed in filmmaking. Until next time, we'll see you.